Hi guys, I'm doing a video for those pesky dames out in England. I'm here across the pond in good old sunny Los Angeles. Doing a quick little video on body hair, so please listen and thank you. Um, I guess my main thing that I want to talk about is kind of a outreach and a letter to my other feminist friends who some of us like to wear our body hair, some of us like to be natural. I love it. I think it's really sexy. My boyfriend loves it. My fiance loves it. It's something that I do. It's something that I find is the most natural thing. I have a lot of body hair. It's kind of difficult to kind of keep maintaining it. And it's kind of a shame thing. I don't want to be shameful. I don't want to be humiliated. I don't want to feel that, like, judgment. And I guess that's why I just kind of throw caution to the wind and decide to go all out and not do it anymore. Been doing it for about a year now, non-stop. It hasn't been as negative as I thought it would be. Let me just say this. When I was 15, when I was 16, when I was 14, I was doing it as well, and it wasn't as easy to do it. It really wasn't. I had my parents, and my parents really judgmental Brazilian family, and if you could imagine, we invented the bikini wax, so it's a cultural thing to be wax, shaved, clean, smooth, and it's not something that I felt that I could carry on in my life here in America. Body hair is something that makes me feel, it's one of those things that make me feel love, that I can just wear my body hair out, that I don't need to be judging myself, I don't need to have other people judge me and allow people to judge me. If you want to comment on my body, that's your own prerogative. This is my body, this is the way I wear it, this is the way it's functional for me. I'm sorry if it upsets you. One of the big things I wanted to talk about in this video really quickly is our attitudes, and when somebody approaches us, and what to do and how to handle that. And let me just give you, from somebody who has over 5 years experience with wearing our body hair, and come from somebody who is very adamant about shaving their hair, to somebody who doesn't think it's that important anymore. And I do it when I want to feel a certain way, when I want to feel smooth, when I want to have the freedom to not have my opinions on my sleeve, which is really what it is. If I could wear that pretty dress and go out and receive an award at award ceremony and not have 500 people come up to me asking me a question, then I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it, because fuck those people. I don't need that kind of attention, and I just wanted to have a good night and receive whatever I was gonna receive, and then dip out. I never come across a situation that's that important to shave. I usually find a way to kind of weasel out of that and just say, well, that's who I am. I can't really do that for you. But if, I still reserve the right to shave. I still reserve the right to do whatever I want to my body hair that I think is necessary, or I think that I'm comfortable with. And I'm not going to force anybody to do anything to my body that I'm not comfortable with. That being said, the attitudes of people coming up to you, the negative attitudes, positive attitudes. Let me just say that for somebody who's never gone out in public with their body hair, the thing that you will get more than anything is females, not males, not males, females. It's so weird to me. I thought that, it would be the opposite, because men would be the one checking me out, but, it's women check me out in public more than men check me out, basically is what I want to say. And this is the truth. Men don't usually notice until much later into our relationship that, hey, this girl doesn't shave. That is really weird. Why is that? It's kind of like quick, you know. For women, it's much faster. They get it, you know, almost immediately. Wow, this girl doesn't shave. Maybe it's because it's so important to them that they find, you know, whoa, this girl just doesn't care, or this girl is, I don't know. I don't know if some people think it's a fashion statement or something, but just the attitude, you know. And I feel that since more women come up to me than men, you know, I feel like they're more curious than anything. They want to ask questions. They want to ask why. They just want to know what's going on. Like, they're so curious. And I mean, if they have a negative, you know, vibe, and if they're feeling like they need to express themselves, you know, in that way to you, then, you know, that's just their own personal issues. That's their own personal problem, and that they're probably opening up as they're seeing you sitting there with your body hair. They're probably opening up that part in their mind a little bit, you know, and growing. And if not, you know, that's their own thing. They're just stuck. They have a mental, emotional block. But don't let that, you know, don't let that discourage you from wearing your body hair the way you want to wear it, you know. No, realize that, you know, if you get angry yourself, just notice the anger, recognize that anger is just a reaction to you feeling vulnerable, and that, you know, there's no reason for you to feel vulnerable. There's no reason for these women or men to make you feel vulnerable or scared or, you know, uneasy. These things are things that happen naturally, and that, you know, your body creates them for a reason. Your body has a function for them. Your body is a shape that is special to only you. That you need your body hair to grow in that certain way, so you don't chafe, so you don't have to wear your shave and then put your baby powder on your thighs so your thighs don't rub together. Just don't shave. I just let my body be natural, and that might not be right for you. Doesn't mean that you're not a feminist if you don't wear body hair. Do whatever you want to it, you know, by all means. But I just, that hate kind of thing, you know, that judgment thing, just realize that it's a problem within themselves, and that, you know, you don't need to match that emotion with more emotion, because it's not going to solve the situation. You're not going to teach them something at that point. They're not going to learn anything, you know. Let's just, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. Just shake your head, you know, and then calmly walk away. There's nothing you can do, honestly. And that moment, don't think of it as a negative moment. That's a moment of growth for them. That's a moment of growth for them. And you know, hopefully they grow out of it. Hopefully they can see that they could actually have a friend. You know, they actually passed up an amazing person with uniqueness and, you know, their own charm that they probably never gonna get to know now. You know, but it's just, you know, positivity. Let's bring this hate and this judgment and this patriarchy down with positive attitude and love. Let's do that together. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Those pesky dames, amazing women. Please check out my personal Facebook page, facebook.com/chef Marcella Silva. Say that again, facebook.com/chef Marcella Silva. My business, my personal small business, is called Whitetail Collective. You can reach them at facebook.com/Whitetail Collective, and we'll have a lot more feminist things on that as my small business grows and attracts more attention. Thank you guys for your support and love. Bye.